So, with nature's blessings, we always start all our sessions. Welcome to the MSME Problem Statement Session. Myself, Deska Prabhakar, founder and director of the DPurpose Foundation, and we have Lakshmi, CEO of the DPurpose Foundation. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today in the MSME Problem Statement Session. So, before we go into the session, I'm going to give you a brief introduction, and then we're going to check out what the guidelines are for this whole process, and then we'll come to you and ask you some of the information and request on what your company is doing and what are the problems you are facing in your company and what we can do to support you. So first off, this whole initiative is by the United Nations and our NGO, the DPurpose Foundation. So United Nations has a specific wing called Unleashed, where together with them we are trying to support MSMEs and select about 100 MSMEs in the second edition of Hack4Purpose event, where we are trying to collect real problems from the MSME industries directly from these 100 MSME industries, and then give it to our college students, and along with our mentors, trainers and judges, they are going to work together to provide real solutions for you so that there is impact again in real time. So this is what is the major focus of this initiative, and to look at the guidelines. So this is a unique initiative where we are trying to bridge MSME directly with college students and providing them the innovation and technology. So it's a unique sort of a step. We are trying to give you the solution as much as possible. However, 100% may not be expected. As much as possible, we will try to provide. So there is no guarantee as such, but however, there is no cost or no payment or nothing involved in this whole process. Purely, we want to try and build a technology or a solution for the MSME. So MSME does not have to pay anything of that sort for this whole initiative. They just have to give the problem statements. As far as any new IP or technology which is being built, mostly everything will belong to MSME only. We are trying to basically see on a case-to-case basis, because again this is a new step we are taking. So we'll try to keep everything fair, so everybody who is involved will have a fair sharing of whatever technology is being built during this whole process. The process starts from June 1st and goes on till December. So June 1st we will put up the problem statements in our website, and the students are going to apply. Then we will shortlist very selected batch of students who will be getting the grants and the funds along with the training and mentorship from our global experts. They'll start working on the solutions for your product, and we'll keep you updated on the progress. So these are the guidelines. So first, I want to request you to tell about your company name, that you are a registered MSME, and how many years you are in the industry, what products you are doing, what is your role in the organization. So over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Sir Deska, for your great initiative. So to supporting for recent days that MSME is facing a lot of challenges, mainly for manufacturing sectors. The first challenge is the manpower. So recent days we are not able to get a proper manpower, and a lot of challenges in promoting the products. So first I want to introduce myself. I am Prabhakaran Ayyaswamy. My company is Shakunth Aqua Products, which is located in Ambattur Industrial Estate, Chennai. We started our company in 2000, and we are into water and wastewater treatment. We mainly focusing for manufacturing water treatment equipments. Our core strength is any kind of challenges in the water treatment. We will be getting to that. We will solve the problems. And our regular products, we are manufacturing not only systems, we are manufacturing the products. Basically, we are into ozone, UV, ultraviolet systems, and the cartridge filters, all kind of filters. Basically, whatever filters involved in the water treatment. And the systems like reverse osmosis, everybody is doing for water treatment. Reverse osmosis. In this reverse osmosis, we are working on energy recovery devices, where the lot of energy can be saved from the in the RO itself, mainly in the desalination plants. So like ultrafiltration, these days a lot of problems in the contaminants in the groundwater, where we applied ultrafiltrations. Ultrafiltration can achieve the water purity up to 0.1 micron rating. So normally the RO is eliminating all kind of unwanted salt and other things. So the pre-treatment we are applying ultrafiltration followed by reverse osmosis. So now the challenges we faced is one is from the manufacturing sector side, where the labor is where we can get the proper solution for how to implement the stage-wise production level. So since we are into tailor-made product, we are not into mass production. So in mass production, we'll have the production plan or something like. But in tailor-made product, we don't have any plan for production. So if you help it out in this for making the product production line, how to make it, and any systematic way of making the product, it will be helpful for us. And the second thing, we need support from you, like promoting online. We have a lot of products which is not able to exhibit to the customer. So in this part of, if you could help us, it will be grateful for us. So this is what currently our requirements. We are since from last 20 years in this field. We have the customers we know, but we could not able to approach in proper manner. So this media, social media, and other things will be helped out in this. So we have sufficient reference. Even we have a sufficient reference, we could not able to reach the market. We have capability of doing 100 times, but we are reaching only 10%. We have 100% of efficiency, even though we are reaching the market 10 to 15%. We have a potential of that potential in the market. So because of this lag of reaching the customer as well as the production delay. So in this, if you could help it out in the production line as well as the social marketing, it will be helpful.
Great, sir. So, as you clearly stated, labor as well as promotion is the main key area. A little bit elaborate on the production side. So, for the promotion, we understood. So, no issue there. So, whatever new product is there, you can give us details, and we will try to run the campaigns and run programs to give a structure of how this whole thing can be promoted in the market. So, promotion is not a problem. But when you talk about labor and when you talk about automating, so you are saying these are custom-made products. So, can you give us one example about the whole manufacturing, and maybe where we can semi-automate it? Certain customization alone you can do, as a separate step, but the major part maybe we can do a semi-automation or design of that whole line. So if you can give us a brief about where the main labor consuming areas in your production, then we can think of how to replace that.
So we are, as I told earlier, we are into tailor-made product. So if one particular product, if I make 10 product, it took 2 days time. So the same product, if I am making only one product also, it take me 1.5 days. Where the challenges, even for 10 product, it took only 2 days. So for one product also, it's took almost 50% of the time, more than 50% of the time, where the time consuming is more. So because of this, we could not compete in the market. So if the production line same product can be manufactured at my knowledge, we can make it 50% of the proper labor utilization. If it is properly, then we can get it the 50% of the time we can get the productivity. Where we are losing the labor. So if for this case, if you have any kind of production plan or something is there, it will be helped out.
So this is for the entire water treatment, the filtration systems, RO systems, everything that you are preparing. The production line, the setup you already have, and you are looking for, even for one product, the same amount of time, 10 products, the same amount of time. So we can increase almost 50% of the efficiency. That's what you're mentioning.
Yes.
So if you
first,
can...
Here, one moment, Desika. Here the problem is mainly I am facing. So the communication, where I communicated to my second level team, they understand, they took some time. For this real fabrication time is take only 25% of the time. To understand the product, how we can proceed it, this is the challenges we are facing. Since if it is a production line, no, I can say example one filter, say 1 micron filter, they can start doing it. If it is regular product, I can get productivity. So when it is customized product, it takes a lot of efforts is required. So manpower, unwanted manpower is, I am losing a lot of manpower in it.
Okay. So can you briefly take us through the bigger steps?
So the design, we are not making every system, we are not making a proper line. So we made a hand sketch. In the hand sketch, we also understand we have a lot of struggle in that. because I made the hand sketch such a way in my understanding. When I'm transferred to the second level, they understand in a different way. So if I make a proper drawing, this kind of error can be avoided. So because of this tailor-made, I could not able to make every product for making the drawing. Which is also a challenge for us.
So after the drawing, what like directly it goes to the fabrication process, and all parts are either plastic or all parts are like metal oriented. Like what?
Metal. We are majorly metal. We are manufacturing stainless steel as well as mild steel. This is our major.
So there is no plastic parts as such. Everything
plastic
is metal.
Will be there. That will be a product. We are not manufacturing plastic components.
You are not manufacturing. Okay. So the major customization, the other products and all which are readily available in the market, it's easy for you to maybe fit in. But the major customization is when they give you a particular size to give to the fabricator. Sometimes they might misunderstand, and then there might be problems in the width or the whole.
Gap between myself and my subordinate, it is a big challenge. So I am thinking some way, my own way, and they are thinking of their own way. So this is the gap.
Okay, so design wise, like going for 3D modeling or others, again it's another expensive process, so we cannot think of all of this. That is the reason.
2D is enough for us. Our people can understand 2D models. Yeah, 2D models.
But from the rough sketching from rough hand sketch to 2D model itself, again there are.
It is also a tedious process for us because it is not a routine one. It is every day. It will be the drawings will be keep on changing. The capacity based on the capacity, metal of construction. So these all are vary.
So, which is the industry that you are mainly focusing on the water treatment, like water effluent treatment or water treatment? Which is the major industry, like textile industry? What are the major industries?
Currently, we are working for Tata, Tata Consumer Product Limited, TCPL. For them, we are entire setup from the base to scratch to end. We are manufacturing it. So almost we did 15 projects so far. So now we are working for Mission India. One of the project to come up with the Indian government is going to donate.
Great.
So
there is no particular industry as such. All industries.
No, we are ready to work for any. We are flexible for any industry. We do sewage treatment plant. We do heating plants. Any industry we can. I can say any challenging. My interest is challenging job, not a routine one.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. Okay, so why we ask this is because, see, with different products that you develop, one thing is to make the whole production process easier. The other thing is also to improve efficiency of your product, to improve quality of your product, and to improve long life of your product, reduce maintenance of your product. Like that, there are many areas which we can, support. Right? If you take textile, for example, if there is or maybe some salt water treatment where there is too much of deposit in the particular filter and there is like lot of choking happening, lot of again you have to go put the maintenance, and maybe a better material might be an alternative, or if we can have a small powder that is developed for you to just use to remove that could be an additional income for you which you can give along with your filtration system.
We are also doing the consumables like anti-scaldant chemical and pH boosters. Like you are saying that same way the regular income, that is one point of view, regular income.
So here, can you think of areas where we can, there is a huge problem for the industry as a whole itself, like particularly maybe for the textile effluent, no matter how many filters we use, like this wears out in 1 year, or like, it needs something stronger as a material. So maybe, or it needs an affordable alternative material. Now, whatever you're buying, something might be too expensive for you, some one material. We can find alternative for that. So to reduce your production cost itself, in that case, you can like your profits increase. Like that, is there any aspect I must
Pradesika, I can say one small example where I did so far last 2 years I have done the project with them, almost 10 crore worth of the project. So for them I have supplied recently one system which I quoted for 2,30,000 rupees, and they finalized with 1,20,000 rupees. The 1,10,000 rupees gap is between my offer and got the order. So this is a small example I am saying. What is the difference between the 230 and the 110? The same equipment I am going to supply. 110 also I have supplied, and 230 also I am going to supply it. There are a lot of difference. I can say the material of construction and so the lifespan and the make of the material. So lot involved in it. So when we are going for rugged system, it's required the quality product. So what all the components we are using, no, that should be a quality one. If it is we are compromised on the price in Indian market, if I am going to offer they choose only the lower this one. So this is the biggest challenge. So after that we have supplied earlier systems are with rugged system. This one they compromise with the price. They expect the same quality in 120 also. 1,20,000 rupees also they expect the higher standard. Finally the machine performance will be going to affected. So the basically Indian market is price based market. So where we are facing the challenges in nobody will think of that quality alone. So that is very rare cases. So wherever the quality challenges are, we are easily competed with any other our competitors. Where the price is price war is there, we are straight away we come out from that price war, because we will not able to compete with the price war, since we are maintaining some minimum basic qualities. So the same which I quoted you, 1,20,000 rupees I took the order. So the same order, even 60,000-70,000 rupees also people are ready to supply it. So this much, where the 50-60,000 and 2,30,000 rupees. The same product is available in 60-70,000 rupees, even 2,30,000 rupees. Where the difference between 60,000 and 230, almost 1,70,000 rupees. The gap is almost 3 times. So the quality speaks over there.
Right. So I think we have an idea now, because the most important thing comes as the price, then comes quality. But they want the lowest price with the highest quality. That is the Indian market mentality. So
expecting like
yes. So that we understand. So if we are to look at the most expensive, is there anything like that which we can build as different alternative material?
So as like I am developing one of the product which is needed that is metal MMO coating. It is multi-metal oxidation coating. Something. So this is one of the AOP, advanced oxidation process, which is come up in future technology. So it's already there. This will be a prominent product which is going to be lead the market future. So in this the particular MMO coating is required for us. It's like a paint. It's kind of paint. It's which is a multi-metal. Some zinc and there are composition of materials.
Okay, so what we understand is, as you first said, is the communication and labor management. I'll take that as one point, where we can have simple designs which can be easily communicated to the team, especially for the custom requirements, like the customized requirements. That will be one point. Promotion is one point that I have noted down. Also, this is general question. In the in the wastewater treatment effluent industry, is there something which is being imported? That is one thing, or which we can try to make here. So if there's anything which is exclusively imported or most prominently imported, like for a higher extent people are importing it because it's very cheaper outside.
So currently the major consumption from imported product will be membrane, reverse osmosis membrane. So that product is Indian also, if people are manufacturing, but it is not up to the required quality of the salt rejection is not meet out. Whatever the product imported from various countries like Japan, USA and as well as China. So in MSME, if you could help out developing ultrafiltration modules, which is the I saw that machine, which is not a complicated one, where the chemical involved. There are 2-3 chemicals mixing. Out of that, we'll pull out that mold. So that is the futuristic business. If we develop that product, we can make it here itself. It's not a rocket science something. It's the only thing challenge is only chemistry. the two material will be bonded. That will be create a particular pore size as well as the strength. This is the two category we need to address it on particular product. Ultrafiltration membrane, you may have heard about it. So which is the major pre-filtration for RO system. So futuristic, this business will be going to be, nowadays there are a lot of conventional filters are available, like a sand filter, carbon filter, iron remover, such various filters are available, conventional filter, which is required a more footprint. When we go with this ultrafiltration, your footprint will be going to reduce, so the quality of the output will be much better than the conventional filters. So in future, maybe this will be when the people are not more user, the price will be come down.
Right. So we also had some problem statements from industries where they said like the machines are very costly. The production machines which they are importing and all from Europe or Germany is very, very costly. If we had at least some part of that process, some part of the machines developed here in India, that will be very useful for us. Like this, we got statements from a lot of MSME. So is this ultrafiltration membrane like a process, or is it done by a particular machine which you import from, or is it
no, machine is a one pump. Small pump will be there. The two chemical will be mixed in the.
Okay, so it's not like a machine; it's a process only to make. So ultrafiltration membrane, as such, if we can make it here with the same quality and affordability, means that will be great. That is amazing. So as far as the maintenance and additives is concerned, like what kind of response or feedback you have got, from different, since you have supplied to a whole different category of industries. So for the maintenance part, like how can we improve the product? What kind of feedback where we can work on some other additives or some other alternatives?
For maintenance point of view.
I mean, as I said, no, like lot of salt formation or something where you have to keep on filtering the membrane. See, even in our house for the ROs, we have to call the person to come and clean the filters. No, basically at the home level itself, you have maintenance. You have to keep at an industrial level with so much of waste being treated. Definitely, they will have. So in that case,
in the wastewater treatment, most of the problem is started from the manufacturer. They gave one report. So they gave a X report. We designed the system for X, but when we are going to operate it, the result will be Y. The in-feed water will be Y character. So nobody will help it out with this. So they are not declaring that this is my water quality is Y. So they given X quality that designed for X quality. When you are changing into Y quality of water, then the system will be malfunctioning it. And many people are thinking of that. They don't consider about the cushions. If you are having a capacity of 10 liters per hour, so we should design for at least 30% or higher. So the people are designed for 10 liters. Then when the any aggressive nature of water comes, it will not performing it. So main issue is the design part. When we design for proper filtration, system will be performed easily. So wherever we supply the unit, we don't face the big challenges because we are designing 50%. Wherever the challenge, any characteristics, because people are saying something, and in future this will be the character will be keep changing. So we design for 50% quotient. At least the system will be run minimum 2-3 years without any struggle.
What is the shelf, like the duration or lifetime of the whole equipment, sir? Generally for all industries.
Lifetime in the sense we need to change the few product, like consumables we need to change it. Capital equipments, even my earlier experience, even 30 years also it's working. Filters are working in 30 years. We have a live example in Chennai itself, which was supplied in 1993. Still it's working. So after completion of my college, it was supplied. It was still it's working. So the live experience in Chennai itself.
I think it's good, the proper maintenance and the same quality.
Yes.
Even 30 years, that is very impressive. Okay, so I think we have collected almost all very important statements. So what we are going to do is we are going to combine all of this. We'll keep you updated about the whole process, how it works. So thank you so much. It was really lovely and very motivational to hear your whole journey and to run this industry from Chennai for 30 years. It's very, very great that the quality of products and customization that you're doing very much needed industry. So thank you so much, sir, for the amazing session. So we will keep you updated. Take care and have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.